Ubisoft, what the fuck? Like literally, bro. What the fuck, Ubisoft? Far Cry Primal? And it's set in prehistoric times? I mean, actually, it's in the Stone Age, but still, why? Why? For like a Far Cry fan like myself, like I feel like I don't know. They're taking advantage of what was available around them, of all the games that were kind of like popular, like Ark and all these other survival games. It seems like they want to take their AAA franchise, and move it backwards instead of forward. Like, you've seen how successful Blood Dragon was. Why not focus an entire game around Blood Dragon? Like a Blood Dragon 2. I bought Far Cry 3. I bought Far Cry 4. I played Far Cry Blood Dragon. Well, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. But still, those were some good games for me. I mean, although Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 weren't really that different, it was just kind of like a half upgrade. Well, a point and a half upgrade. Far Cry Primal is like taking everything back to zero, back to step one. Because one, who wants to play a game in the Stone Age? Who wants to play a game without guns? Like this game, it although the attention it's not getting a lot of attention. It's not, like people are like going, wow, oh my god, they're going back to the Stone Age. This is gonna be a great game. No. The attention they're getting is like, wow, like shocks, like, really, Ubisoft? Really? You got all these other great games coming out, The Division, Tom Clancy's Ghost, I give Ghost Recon Wildlands, and you want to bring out a game competing with those two games, and this game has no guns whatsoever. The only action in it is pretty much hunting. So they took away everything else about Far Cry. The guns, I would say cars and stuff. And they only added hunting. Like, that's the only thing they left was hunting. I know you could probably ride like the mammoths and shit like that, but I don't want to play an entire game based around the Stone Age. I don't. Like, that sounds incredibly stupid. Where's my upgraded weapons and stuff? Like, what, I'm gonna get like a upgraded spear with 3 other spears attached to it, and when I throw it, it throws like 4 and 5 spears instead of 1. Like, where's the upgrades in this? Like, I don't get this. This makes no sense for me. It's like they took 3 steps forward and just like, what's our next move? Fuck it. Let's take 3 steps back. Let's go back to step 1. Let's go back to square one. Let's just start all over. Far Cry Primal. That makes no sense to me. And if you ask me, the only reason why they're doing this is because they've seen how popular their I would say crafting system is, because a lot of other games took from Far Cry's crafting system. Far Cry had like a deep crafting system where you could hunt animals and craft certain, I would say, supplies and stuff that you needed to have. And with Far Cry Primal, that's the only thing you're gonna be able to do is craft and hunt. But as far as crafting, I really don't know what they could do. Like axes, pickaxes, bow and arrow, spear, and that's pretty much the only thing that I can think of that you're gonna be able to use in the game. As far as the setting goes, being able to be in like a big open world without guys with guns and cars driving everywhere is kind of refreshing, but I would rather this would have been a somewhat of a side project like Blood Dragon or something, instead of as opposed to them really focusing on this and making it as a whole game. Like, this makes absolute no sense to me. It would have been cool if it was DLC for Far Cry 4 or Far Cry 5, you know, it'd be DLC to Far Cry 5. But for them to really focus on this and make it a whole game, it just doesn't click with me. It just doesn't seem right. So I don't know, Ubisoft, man. I don't know. I'm sitting here like kind of shocked, like you would even do something like this to the Far Cry fans or people who have been supporting your games all this. Like, if you love it, that's great. But me personally, like this is like, it's leaving like a nasty taste in my mouth. Like, it's really kind of like shocking to me that they will really go back to the Stone Age. Like, they were really, like, really. It's I'm still kind of shocked. Like, it's so stupid. Why not move forward? Why not make something? Why not make a successor to something that was already successful? Blood Dragon 2 and Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 sold successfully. They were successful. Why not make actual sequels to those games? Why make a prequel when you know this prequel is not going to fit in with how your game came up? Your game came up on like instincts, like this whole I would say survival grounds, where you start off as a survivor, you're on this island trapped, there's a bunch of crazy ass people and shit, and you gotta find some way to survive. You get guns, you get ammo, you get, you know, medicine and all that other stuff to keep yourself, you know, good. You know, you have these big gunfights with these enemies. You end up killing the main person who's controlling the island, controlling this rebel force or whatever that's keeping people from leaving and killing people, innocent people, all this other crazy shit. It happened with Far Cry 1, 2, 3, and 4. In 4, though, you could switch it up. You could actually work with, I think Megan Penn, that was his name. You know, I platinumed the game, so I didn't really look back. I really don't care, focus on the main character, the antagonist, protagonist, doesn't matter to me. I beat the game, platinumed it. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with it. But moving forward with a new Far Cry game, I would rather a Blood Dragon 2 or a successor to Far Cry 4. But it just seems like, oh, we ran out of ideas, we didn't know what to do, so we went Primal. We went Far Cry Primal. We're going back to the Stone Age. Okay, Ubisoft. But anyway, that's just me, y'all. That's just my opinion. You comment below how y'all feel about it. Go to IGN or whoever, you know, uploaded the video here on YouTube. You can go look at it and share. I'm out of here. Peace.